kickoff. And good morning. It is Monday. We are live. This is SportsCenter alongside Hannah Storm. I'm Josh Elliott.
Carmelo Anthony close to being on the move. Apparently, Chris Broussard joins us live to explain just how close that deal is to being done. SportsCenter begins right now. On to the NFL, and you think if the Packers had knocked out Kevin Kolb in Week 1, who knows what would have happened? Michael Vick might not have been at the helm, but he was in the playoffs yesterday. When then, of course, there's a much less familiar name, a guy by the name of James Starks, rookie, 6th-round pick out of Buffalo, ran for 101 yards during the regular season and racks up 123 Sunday against the Eagles. Why was he able to have this stunning performance, and how do they play that forward now?
Well, listen, I really like how he runs the football. He's a very good runner. He's got a little wiggle to him, and he gets downhill. He's a very decisive runner. So that really helps if you're going to be a runner in the National Football League. And for the Packers, they stay committed to the running game. They just got a lot of to look at the defense and go, which side do we want to run on? We're going to take the place that favors us. Did a great job of getting great production out of that formation.
Those 3 guys in that Packer backfield, far from household names, but very effective. Now they have to go into Atlanta to meet Michael Vick's former team. As everybody knows, a very, very tough place to win a football game. They did win a close one against the Falcons earlier in the season. What do you expect? Well,
you know, we saw the numbers there of Aaron Rodgers. We didn't sit back and hope we were going to win. We tried to make it happen. So I think that will be a real vital component in this game for the Atlanta Falcons.
Very interesting that the Packers were the trendy Super Bowl pick. They struggle at the start of the season. People second-guessing that, but look where they are, looking awfully good here in the postseason. Merrill Hodge with us all morning long on SportsCenter. On this potential blockbuster, we welcome in Chris Broussard. Morning, Chris. How close is this deal to actually getting done?
Well, New Jersey.
Potential fly in the ointment there, as Chauncey Billups has said through his agent that he would want a buyout if he's traded to New Jersey. So we'll see how all of that plays out as we speak with Chris Broussard all day long on Carmelo Anthony's future. Thank you. And out there, multiple-time Pro Bowler Merrill Hodge back with us, recapping the other AFC playoff game from Saturday. The Jets win in Indianapolis against Rex Ryan by the Jets. As we come back to the touchscreen, Jets ran the ball awfully well against the Colts, 169 yards rushing. What from that victory against Indy can they take into Foxborough?
Well, the running game really kick-started the second half. They obviously controlled the tempo. They kept the ball for 6 minutes more than Indianapolis Colts. That means Peyton Manning stand there for 6 minutes going like this. Okay, that's what's got to transition to this game for the Patriots. If you can hold the ball 6 minutes longer than the Patriots do and Tom Brady, obviously the odds are more on your side. In the second half, though, took advantage of that. Now, the Colts did counter in the second drive. They started to slant their defensive line and scrape their linebackers. The Jets countered there, and they went to the perimeter, washed it all down. So that's what they're going to have to do against the New England Patriots to really control the tempo of this game. And then Sanchez is going to have to play much better through the first 59 minutes than he did against the Colts.
You got to figure they're going to have to play a near-perfect game. This is not a banged-up Colts team. This is a well-rested Patriots team, and Tom Brady arguably having the best season of his career, if not one of the best. Merrill Hodge with us all morning long. The Ford touchscreen, the highlight of that stunning upset. Again, that epic run by Marshawn Lynch. Take us through that. I love the stiff arm on Tracy Porter. That's incredible. And really what that kind of play might mean going into Chicago.
Well, that's what's most important. And I have begged everybody that we showed this because, honestly, there's not a lot of X and O stuff. I'm going to point out a couple of things, but this is just a phenomenal run. I mean, this
and
is
a lot of missed tackles.
Yep, there's missed tackles, but there's I'll call a man with some pads on, and he is running like a beast. But what's first because I call it a slap. A great factor-back slap, moves him out of the way, backs up, and then keeps running down the field. I mean, it was one of the great plays. Yes, Seattle will need this to complement what they're doing. If Matt Hasselbeck can play to the level that he played and you have that going on, this team could probably do something nobody thought they could do. Go in another one on the road.
Think about that. If they win and the Packers win, the Seahawks could actually host the NFC champ win for the Seahawks over the
Seriously, thank God for modern technology. I rewound that thing like a half dozen times. It got better every time. As will SportsCenter, at least now. We're done. It continues, though, with Sage Steele and John Butchercross.
They'll have more live from Arizona on Oregon and Auburn. The fight for the national title tonight right here on ESPN, including which team will go home with the trophy.